Hello students, today we are going to start the chapter friction. Now what is friction? See, when you kick a ball on ground, after some time it stops. Why? Because the ground gives a friction force to the ball. So what is actually friction force? Whenever there is a relative motion between two surfaces, then a force comes into play which tries to obstruct the path of the body motion, which tries to obstruct the motion of the body, or you can say the relative motion between the surface. This thing is called friction. Okay. Now what actually happens? So friction force is a force that tries to oppose the relative motion between any two surface. Suppose this is a block kept on a table. Here two forces are acting on it. As you can see, the weight acting downward, and suppose it is a table, then the weight of the block acting on the table, and this table is giving a reaction force. Okay, this table is giving the reaction force, that is the P, reactionary force given by the table, that we call normal reaction force. Now when we apply a force, say towards the right, means we are pushing the block this way, then what will happen? This reactionary force will now bend, so that the reaction between the resultant of the reactionary force and the force which we are applying becomes parallel to the weight, and the block is intact. Now when we are increasing this reactionary force, then what is happening? This is bending more, and a time will come when this resultant force will not be able to hold the block, and the block will start moving. So this angle at which the block just starts to move is called angle of friction. That we'll study later. Okay. So it means that when you are in simple language, what is the meaning? When you are increasing the force, then what is happening? The reactionary force is bending, so that it is balancing the force applied by us. But that is up to a level, up to a limit. And so the maximum value of friction force, or you can say the minimum amount of force applied on a body to set into motion, is called limiting friction. Is called what? Limiting friction. So limiting friction is actually the minimum amount of force required to bring a body in motion. That is called what? Limiting friction. Okay. Now, laws of limiting friction. From the various experimental observations, it is found that the magnitude of limiting friction depends upon the nature of surface in contact and roughness. Second point, the force of friction is tangential to the surface in contact. And third is, for a given surface, limiting friction is directly proportional to the normal reaction, or F proportional to R. Okay. So from here we are getting, or F is equal to a constant R, and this constant of proportionality is called coefficient of static friction. So mu S, coefficient of static friction, is called what? Fs by R. Now we are also having kinetic friction or sliding friction. Now when it is seen that the value of static friction is maximum, and when the body starts rolling, then what will happen? Then the value of the friction will decrease, and this is called the kinetic friction, the friction of the body in motion. You must have experienced, when you start cycling, you have to apply more force, but when the cycle has come into motion, you don't have to apply that much amount of force, because kinetic friction is less than what? Kinetic friction is always less than static friction. This graph also represents the same thing. See, initially when no force was applied, then friction 0 and force 0. When we are increasing the force, static friction is also increasing. When we are increasing up to here point, our force and friction force is increasing proportionally. This point is called the limiting friction. After that, what will happen? The body comes into motion, because this is the maximum value of friction force. If we apply a bit more than this, the body will start sliding, and after that what we will see, that the body is sliding. Now you don't have to apply this much force. Now you have to apply a bit less force. So this friction force is called the kinetic friction, and this is called the static friction. Okay, so that's all for today. Please go through this part and we will continue in the next class. Okay students, have a nice day.